April 29th, what we all feared happened during the last practice of the spring. Rawleigh Williams III injured again, second neck injury of his career. As a result, Rawleigh deciding he will no longer play football. Part of a letter from Williams on ArkansasRazorbacks.com, quote, "My family is the most important thing in my life. The first thing I thought when it all happened was the reaction of my mom, dad, sister, and brother. I did not want them to go through this all over again. I just wanted to stand up to calm them down and show them that I was okay." Let's take you back to how Rawleigh got here. He broke his neck October 24th, 2015 in the first game of the second half of his freshman season against the Auburn Tigers. After that injury, Rawleigh missed the rest of the 2015 season and was limited in the 2016 spring. His amazing comeback in his sophomore year featured over 1,300 rushing yards. He won the SEC regular season rushing title in his first year as a starter. Then 9 days ago, Rawleigh, on an outside run to the left and spring ball, went down again and was carted off to the hospital. Career numbers from the Dallas, Texas native: 301 carries, over 1,600 yards, 13 TDs. He also did some nice things catching the ball out of the backfield, finishing with 20 receptions for 246 yards and 1 touchdown. Now, here's part of Brent Bielema's statement, quote, "This next chapter in Rawleigh's life will be filled with unlimited success in any career path or any way of life he chooses as a head coach. I could not be more excited to begin the next chapter with him and be there for him." All right, for more, let's get some analysis in here and bring in our Razorback Nation senior analyst, that is Mike Irwin. Now, Mike, just general thoughts on this. We all know what a class act Rawleigh is.
Well, and his family, and they were totally involved in that first decision. And when you understand what he went through to get back onto the playing field, he had to go through the doctors had to talk to the mom and dad. They hashed this thing over and over and over again, got Coach Bielema involved. And a very careful decision, but one you always had the feeling that the moms are always the one that makes the most sense when we have injuries, and she had to be convinced. And so when you saw that second injury take place, seemed so innocent at the time, just a little bit of contact, but when she came out onto the field, and if you've seen video of this, that first look, her shoulders slumped, and she almost, with her body language, was saying, "Not this again." And you just sort of had the feeling that was it. That was my reaction. When I saw that, I thought, he's not playing football anymore after that.
Quick 10 seconds on this. Just the fact that his dad was saying, "Hey, Rawleigh, be the guy who's in the suite on Sundays. Don't just be the guy who's in the jersey on Sundays." A nice life lesson.
Well, and it's something now that he can move forward to. The second part of the goal that he's had, which is, as I assume, is to be a general manager of an NFL football team. And don't bet against him. That's a lofty goal, but he can start working toward that now.
Yeah, we all know what an example Rawleigh Williams III has set for Razorback football. Mike, thanks very much. That is your Razorback Nation Report.